Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and here today we are in the arena going to do another showcase. This time I just thought it'd be fun to go ahead and do some more stuff with Seteth. It's his bonus week, and I just kind of wanted to see him with all my support stuff just demolish the arena. It's this month is the Great Spear Tournament, and Seteth is going to crush everyone. We're going to be trying to stay in Tier 21. As you can see, I'm in the Great Summoner tier. Ooh, fancy. I don't often get a chance to make an attempt at actually staying in the tier. I tend to bounce between Tier 20 and Tier 21. But since I've got Seteth all max merged and everything, I thought we'd go ahead and give it a shot this time around. So real quick, let's go ahead and go over his stuff, everyone's stuff. You've pretty much seen all this before, but we'll just do a quick refresher for anyone who hasn't seen my previous videos. Here we have Seteth running that kind of just a bunch of stuff that score high. It's kind of that support build, but he swapped out Fury for distant counter for points. And Swift Stance 2, again, just scores a little higher than what I had on him before. He's going to run Pulse Smoke just to help him survive, but like on the original support build I had like it free for something like Attack Tactic or Drive Attack, but we're going to just run Pulse Smoke because Seteth does have to be doing combat this time around. Next we have New Year's Corrin, running Fiddlestick Bow Close Guard ×2 to just give a lot of extra def res to Seteth or anyone else during melee combat, and def res ruse and rally attack speed to debuff enemies, buff our guys' attack speed, basically make us hit a lot harder, and inflict guard as well. Deadeye scores really well and also lets him ignore anyone who happens to be running something like guard bearing or anything else that reduces damage. Next up we have also Corrin, rocking the Yato. I didn't bother to swap him over to Seteth just because it's not really necessary. He's going to be doing enough support on his own. I'd rather just not have to grind support rank for when I want to use him in Aether raids again. So he's running Yato, but that doesn't really matter beyond giving him extra stats. He's got Rally Def Res to combine with the other Corrin and give the full spectrum of buffs, as well as attack speed to similarly give the full spectrum of debuffs. Our dual infantry and Aether for score. Infantry breath, actually we can change that because Seteth is not infantry. So it will not help. We can just give him, I'll just go ahead and take Spur Def Res. Double Spur Def Res just gives Seteth a bit more defense when next to Corrin, so that's an extra +6. Makes him even tankier, which is pretty nice. And then finally, Best Daughter Morgan, Father's Tactics will give everyone a nice attack speed boost, rally attack speed points, and also for certain instances where New Year's Corrin can't get to whoever needs to be buffed, Morgan can provide secondary buffs. Aether for score, Blue Dual Flying for score. Chill Speed, Chill Speed, Joint Hone Speed, and Distant Guard, I'll just kind of give more support stuff. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive in and look for something that scores well. I think 748 is actually, I think, near the bottom of our score list, but we're going to go for something higher since we want to try and stay in Tier 21, not just do the bare minimum. So I'll find a nice scoring match and then come back. By the way, look at how few crests I have now. I always fish for score when I really don't need to, and I am just running out of crests, and I'm very sad about it. I wish they would get rid of the crest requirement. It makes me very sad. Alright, we've got a 756 as our first battle. I don't know what point threshold we need to be hitting to stay, so we're in uncharted territory. I've never done main arena battles at this high of a threshold. My arena assault I do in the 756, 760 range as my starting battles, but Here in regular arena, I have no clue. But to start, I think I'm going to want to have everyone kind of regroup, and we're going to try and bait these dragons here at the bottom first, while Edelgard and Iden come around the back. We're just going to bring everyone down. Huh. I forgot about Milla's isolation effect. Oopsie doopsie. So we will... I guess it doesn't really matter because we can still get our effect anyways, but it did scare me for a minute. So we're just going to buff Seteth's attack speed. Corrin attacks into him. Guard Bearing reduces that down to 14. Negating Fang reduces that down to 12. Everyone's just negating. But that's fine. Seteth gets the last laugh and will take out Corrin. Goodbye. Seteth shall inherit the pride of Nabatea. It is written. So we're going to send Corrin up here to take on Edelgard. Spooky. You know what, I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm not worried as much about Seteth's attack. I'm going to try and help Corrin just deal with Edelgard. So we're going to have Corrin buff himself. And here she comes. Ooh, that's spooky. But our guard effect is going to stop Gale Force from triggering, thankfully. So that she doesn't go over and attack Morgan. That would be very bad. Alright, Seteth. You can tank it. 4 damage. Guard Bearing is so stupid. What's really cool about Guard Bearing is, yeah, it's only once per turn, but you don't have to jump through any hoops with it. If the enemy outspeeds you, or if your def is not higher, it's not like those skills. It's just flat out negation. Yeah, it's only once per turn, but you know, you don't have to worry about comparing any numbers or anything. So in that regard, it's actually really nice. So now we're just gonna have Corrin take out Edelgard real quick, so that Seteth doesn't have to. Because if Seteth got his hands on Edelgard, I might have to mark this video mature. You know, he would destroy her. So we're gonna pass and. I'm going to move Corrin over, bring Seteth up, get in formation, and now we're just going to see Seteth just destroy Iden and Faye. 56 damage, and they do 0. Seteth, destroy them, Seteth. Bam! One shot. That's so gross. He's plus 10 and he's getting the bonus stats for being an arena bonus unit. This is just so stupid when you add on all the buffs that I gave him. No, that's gross. I love it. Oh, good job, man. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, Battle 2, another 756 against a Garrick lead. Got another Milla. Why are you guys using Milla? She's a mythic hero, not a legendary hero. She doesn't go in arena. She goes in Aether raids. You guys don't know how to play the game. We have to have Professor Byleth teach you the basics. No, they've got legendary heroes here, so it makes sense. But like, I don't want to see Milla. I don't want her doing in isolation shenanigans. I'm gonna forget it at a key moment, and it's gonna make me die or something. I just know it. But so we're going to bring swap Corrin up to here. Ephraim, as always, kind of spooky, but he's not running just to counter, so we can probably kite him if we need to. But we're going to do the same battle strategy, try and regroup and then take out enemies as they approach. So we're going to start by having Seteth come over and have Corrin support him and debuff Azura just to prevent that Aether that was never going to go off anyway. We're going to try and bait her out. I don't know if she'll actually go because she might not do enough damage and she might just be like, can't do anything, not going to attack. but we'll see. Start having everyone else move up. Also, I'm going to be recording this in chunks, because I'm going to try and get... okay, she is going to... No, she is not going to attack. I was like, she's going to attack, but then she decided not to. Maybe if I take him away from Corin, she'll decide to attack. And we'll just have... there we go. We'll have the other Corin come over. But I'm going to record these in, like, by day to try and conserve arena crests. I'll try and get high-scoring matches with my free battles of the day. But if not, then I'll use my crests. But here we go. Jura attacks into Seteth, does 5 damage, which is more than I expected, actually. And then he just one-shots her. Goodbye. Only room for one lance user around here. So on that note, we're going to have Morgan go over and assassinate Ephraim before he even approaches Seteth. He is not worthy to bask in Seteth's presence. Goodbye, Ephraim. Alright, Garrick is, he's a little worrying just because of the triangle advantage, but luckily we have one of the best red units in the game right here. It's Corin! He will bait out Garrick, and we're going to... First we'll have Morgan rally Corin just to get the guard effect onto Garrick. Next we'll have Corin move up here. Corin will also come up here and support Corin. And Seteth, I keep forgetting he's got Harsh Command if I need to remove debuffs. And Seteth will just chill here so that he's providing Spear of Assault support. And we will pass. Let's go. Garrick versus Corin for 1 damage. Get him, cutie pie. Goodbye, Garrick. I actually like Garrick. He was a cool character. But he is now dead because Corin was too strong. And now we will do the same thing as last time. We're just going to bring everyone up. Now Seteth is getting his own spear. Buffs from everyone, including Morgan's father's tactics, and he will just defeat Milla. Goodbye. We have no need for gods here. Seteth is the shining beacon that we all need already, so goodbye, Milla. Oh, that's so gross. It's so... They drop so fast. Oh, boy. So, real quick, I actually swapped Seteth to Iote Shield because we're seeing all these archers between this and also my Arena Assault run. There's just way too many archers, and Seteth is tanky, but Leaf and what's his name, Crom, can still give him a hard time even through guard bearing. So I'm just gonna take Iote Shield to be safe. We lose like 2 points off maximum score, but it's not that big of a deal. So we're gonna run Iote Shield from here on out. Okay. All right. Next up is a 758 Lucina lead, and wow, yeah, two bows. I'm glad that I decided to give you Iote Shield, man, because between Leaf, Lucina, Crom, there's just a whole lot of archers here, and I'm a little sick of them. Not you, Corin. You're fine. You are fine. No one's upset with you, okay? No one could ever be upset with Corin. Actually, a lot of people don't like Corin, and they're wrong, okay? They're just wrong. He's so sweet. We're gonna just play it similarly. We're just gonna slow roll it. Yeah, I was doing Arena Assault, and I just kept losing my streak because of all these stupid archers, and I was like, like Seteth can be tanky with guard bearing, but like, you know, it just sometimes it's a little too much for him to deal with. So Iote Shield is gonna help. Come on. All right, tank him, Seteth. Oh, Lucina decided she didn't want to fight. Just Lucina. She sent Lucina to do her dirty work. Seteth couldn't get the kill, but that's just because he didn't have the support from our other Corin. So we'll send Seteth up to take down Lucina. Bam! The great Lucina disaster of 2020. Isn't it wild that Lucina, this very popular character, has just not received like a new unit since her legendary? That was a while ago, and I know there was backlash towards it because like fatigue, but that's just, again, that's fatigue. It wasn't that people don't like Lucina, it was just fatigue. They just kept putting too many copies of her, or of not just her, but like just popular characters back to back to back to back. So it's a little weird that they haven't brought her back. I mean, you could argue, well, she's on Masked Martha's, the Mia duo unit. That doesn't count. Come on, let's be real. If you're a Lucina super fan and you want to use Lucina, you want to use Lucina. You don't want to use Mia. I mean, like if you're a fan of Mia too, then maybe. But like if I'm like a male Corrin super fan and they decide to put him with freaking Navarre, then I'm not excited for that. I'm like, well, I wanted Corrin, not Navarre. You know? So anyway, Seteth will just utterly destroy her. Goodbye. 62 damage. And yeah, I think IOT Shield was the smart choice. Just being able to help him out a little bit. There's just so many archers I kept running out of units to help with that. I'm a little worried. Ruptured Sky is scary. Don't kill him. Oh, Corrin, hang in there. Oh, sweetie pie. She got us with her tricks. She's tricksy and evil and must die. Perish for your sins. You have been cleansed, my child. Worry not. Seteth has fixed everything. Alright, now we've just got legendary Lucina, or legendary Brave Lucina to deal with. And she's not so scary on her own as long as you're not a dragon. Which, you know, Seteth isn't. He's just riding one, so it's fine. He's not going to take effective damage, and he's just going to destroy her with Aether. Goodbye. Get lost. No more. Whew. I was scared, though, when that Ruptured Sky triggered. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. Once again, it's good that Corrin is not a dragon, right, guys? Because that Ruptured Sky would have hurt quite a bit more if he was. I never see anyone use Ruptured Sky. That was interesting, actually. All right, next we have a legendary Seteth lead, and there's something different about Seteth, but I just can't put my finger on. Oh, yeah, he's got a gross beard. Come on, Seteth, I'm going to put you out of your misery. This summoner did horrible things to you. You do not deserve this horrible fate that has befallen you. We'll fix you up, man. But again, another freaking archer, and I'm a little over it, okay? I love my archers, but they are not fun when I'm running 2 flying units. In fact, they're just not fun in general on water season. Like, oh, water season is so painful. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about a dancer on this team, so that's helpful. All right, we're going to move up, and Corrin, get that guard on him so we don't have to worry about Norun's Zeal. And whew, even with IOT Shield, he's doing good damage. I mean, like, yeah, we reduced the first hit, but Brave weapons are a little scary with guard bearing. I kind of forgot about that when I was building him. I don't use Brave weapons. They don't factor into my stuff very often. I pretty much only use Klein as a Brave weapon. And Klein is very good, but I don't consider it on enemy hands very often. I don't know why. Considering I should, because that's where I see them more often. But here comes Seteth with the 0x2, giving me flashbacks to launch day Camilla. And thankfully he was just there to charge up Seteth's HP so that now we can tank this Seteth with the gross beard and not be as scared. I was more worried about that one attacking first because I don't know what kind of damage. Okay, he's doing 0 too. I was just worried because Seteth his HP wasn't that high, and I was worried that he might somehow kill Seteth. I don't know how he would have done it, but the fear was there, okay? The fear was there, and now Seteth will just destroy Julia. Just take a nap, okay, sweetie? We'll get you back on Arena Assault, killing those legendary Tikis in no time. You just gotta take a nap, okay? Whew. These are scary sometimes. Pretty much anything with an archer is just scary right now. I'm used to using infantry units in Arena. They don't fear bows as much. I mean, they fear Alm, but everyone fears Alm and Crom, so... Alright, ending this week of arena runs off, we have a 758 legendary Crom lead, and I feel like I've kind of beaten it to death, but I'm really sick of archers, man. We're going to have Morgie come up here and try and bait out Azura, get a little buff from Corrin so that she can do some more damage. Hopefully we didn't lower her. Yeah, she should still attack us, right? And we'll have Seteth start moving over as well. Alright, come on, let's take out Azura. Thank you. That'll make one less thing we need to anticipate and worry about. Crom with Azura is just really annoying. I don't want to try and anticipate that movement. Okay. If we do... kind of think it's safest to just bring them down here and let Seteth try and tank it with Iote's shield. Alright, here he comes. 10 damage, not too bad. We can work around to that. Get him, Seteth. Kill him. Everything he loves is dead, just like him. I'm so sick of you, Crom. Used to be my favorite lord, and then Fates came out, and then you weren't. And then you still weren't, because then Three Houses came out, and the lord power creep is just too strong. I don't know where I was going with that, but my point is that Crom is dead, and he has burnt his bridge with me. I'm so sick of him now. Ephraim is now dead as well. And that just leaves one last unit for Seteth to take out, and it's just this Myrrh, and he is going to just destroy her. Be gone. No. Gone. Get out of here. Oh. That was a little scary. This guy just scares me so much. But we took care of it. Thank you, Seteth. So now we just have to check our score and see maybe how high we are doing. Oh, that's not as good as I was hoping, honestly. I'm not sure that this is enough to stay in the tier, but if it's not, then oh well, we tried our best. Because I don't feel like using any more arena crests to fish for higher scores, because I am almost done. I am down to like under 20 crests, and that is very sad and very scary. And after this, I'm probably going to stop caring about arena very much at all, because of what nonsense they're doing with the duo heroes. So that's cool. I guess we'll check in after the season is done, or around when it's done, and see our final placing. Alright, there are less than 30 minutes left in the season, and we are still going to stay in. We've got 674 out of 1039, which is higher than I expected. I expected to drop, honestly, when we only had like rank 500 out of 800, I think. That didn't seem very promising, but the gap has gone up by a good number, about 200 slots, while we only dropped about 100 slots. So I guess we're going to stay, and that's pretty nice. Alright, let's just make it official. And there's our defense, and there's our tier maintained. Got another shiny crown for the collection that unfortunately we still can't wear. We got some feathers, we got some codes, we got the very wonderful trait fruit, and the lovely orbs. So yeah, that was good. Very pleased with Seteth overall. I am very glad that I ended up swapping him to Iote Shield. Like I said, I was just having so much issue with archers on my arena assault runs that I was like, maybe I should swap my main unit, who happens to be a flyer. Maybe I should remove his archer weakness, and that ended up being a good call. Now I am almost out of crests, so I probably won't be able to try and hunt for high scores to try again next week, but I'm glad that we were able to pull this off at least one more time with Seteth leading the charge. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed Seteth just slaughtering everyone. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. Until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon and the Angel Army, signing out.